Hi everyone, this is a collective tarot reading for the new moon in Leo on Sunday, August 4th, and it is aimed at lightworkers. So if you want more peace, love, health, and wealth in the world, you are who I am reading for. I have my trusty tarot deck. I'm going to do a horseshoe spread as always. I have 3 oracle cards to the side. You can choose which 1, 2, or 3 resonate with you the most. So let's cut the deck and see what we got. So, in the past, we have the 2 of coins reversed. In the present, we have the 6 of cups. Very interesting. Known factors, we have the 5 of swords reversed. We can't make this up. We collectively are death reversed. Extremely interesting. Unknown factors is the queen of swords reversed, of course. Advice is the 5 of coins. Interesting. And the future / potential incoming future is the sun reversed with the 3 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Very fitting. Don't panic. I will stare at these, make the shot better, and I'll see you right now. As you can imagine, there's a lot to unpack here, and I'm sure it would be unsurprising for you to hear that I've been staring at these cards for quite some time, but if I were to sum up the vibe, and I'm really glad I cracked all of this, the vibe of all this summed up in one phrase is camaraderie through hard times. I think that's definitely the implication of the 5 of coins here. I don't really care which character the person watching or we collectively are in this card. That combined with the Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed guy staring at each other, those 2 clues were pretty major in like unlocking everything else here. So yeah, it's difficult. Surprisingly, the card that confuses me the most out of all this is the 2 of coins, reversed in the past here. The phrase choices were made kind of seems unsatisfying, but I don't think that the effort of unpacking what this adds to all of this would add much, which is why I don't have much more to say about it. And as you could tell in me even trying to describe my impressions of this card, I really have little to say about it. And the other thing that jumps out in this reading is how the only upright cards in this whole thing are the 6 of cups, the 5 of coins, and the 3 of coins here. The other like really major clue as to the camaraderie through hard times theme. So to go into all of this, I think that the invitation and the challenge in all of this is determining friend from foe. I think is the way that the 6 of cups upright and 5 of swords reversed interchange in the the present block, let's call it, that refers to the present moment here, and I think that because I'm suspicious of people who claim to know things they've never tried to disprove. And unfortunately, disproving things that you believe requires a lot more effort than most people realize. And most people fall well below that standard. So that is where I was going with this is that you need to challenge your ideas, and the way that plays into how can I say this? The way that plays into this overall message here is, what have I learned by the challenges that have led me to this point, Because there might, maybe some of the enemies, let's just go black and white enemy friend mentality, okay? Y'all know this isn't black and white shit, but I don't really feel like adding caveats and asterisks this whole time. So consider the asterisks done, So yeah, the determination, the distinguishment, oh my God, determining friend from foe is an essential part of what is important right now. And part of that means recognizing the times that you were wrong in the past. Whoops, I kind of surprised myself there. So I guess that is what the Death Reversed card, which I was trying to inch my way towards, and I accidentally tripped over it there. But yeah, there's a theme of recognizing our role in what has led us to this point, no matter what that means to you. And the first thing that came to your mind when I said that might be worth exploring, when you continue to watch this, it's a really, really interesting times that we're in. And again, the challenge that I'm having right now is that I feel like I've already delivered 99% of the message. And I just feel like kind of summing it up to move on to the Oracle card portion. But there's a part of me that feels that there's something left on the table. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause and stare again just to make sure and see. I'm going to trust myself. Give me a sec. Ooh, I am so happy that I extracted that last 1% because it's actually important. So, I'm not really sure how much time I've spent talking about what up until this point, right? But the two main themes of this reading is camaraderie through hard times, and also revisiting your role in the big thing that we are all in right now, we're all in this together was a phrase that has bounced in my mind a lot while I was staring at these cards for literally forever, it's actually the next day right now. I'm actually kidding. Oh, wow, that was worded confusingly. Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's the same day, don't worry. So anyway, what was I saying? I'm going to have a coffee after this. But anyway, the main themes, camaraderie through hard times, we're all in this together, and revisiting your role in the big thing, and by extension, the role of other things. Basically, one of the hidden invitations in this is to revisit the clashes of before, to see, like, if you were wrong about things, that means you might have misjudged someone who might be worth reevaluating. And that's part of the message here, because for the camaraderie of all hard times, it not only involves not being so quick to write people off, it also involves having the humility to re-examine things that you thought you knew about people that you thought you knew. Because, yeah, we might need to improvise how our little puzzle piece fits into the giant puzzle that is figuring out what the fuck we're going to do to, bring peace, more peace, love, health, and wealth in the world, Yeah, that was a mic drop. Wow, I stuck the landing after all that tripping. So that's great. If you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. And let's go to the Oracle card portion. If you picked this card, it is Discovery. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. Let me get it nice and close. I think the message here is to, wow, there might be an invitation to, for some of you, this might be an explicit invitation to reach out to people and see if there are people that you might have misjudged and see. But the main part that that came to me first was one of sharing things that you're learning about, or at least examining the things that you're curious about. It feels like that might be a clue for the people who pick this card into figuring out how, the tarot portion fits into their life, Yeah, if you chose the Moon deck, it is Confession. This is the 23rd Lunar Mansion. Very interesting. Let me stare at it for a moment. Yeah. I'll I feel like cryptically just saying I was wrong is the hardest word, are some of the hardest words to say and moving on, but no, I'm not gonna let you leave you hanging like that. Yeah, but that is a really excellent summary of this. I think that for some of you, there might have been something that someone that you've spoken to before could have known, that you still know, that you might still be able to tell them. I don't know, like. Yeah, depending on the nature of your relationship, it might be an extremely bad idea to reach out to this person. It might be, the cliche, write a letter and burn it type shit, but that's kind of the vibe of this card. So, if you picked the animal card, your card is the spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Okay, well, here's the thing. Who the fuck cares what some tarot reader on YouTube says? And the funny thing is, the it's like, don't lose sight of the thing you're trying to create. Like a spider, when it weaves its web, it's kind of diligently, patiently doing the thing, and it has its end goal in mind, and it kind of adapts to the problem that it's trying to solve as it, weaves its web. So try to patiently, diligently keep your big vision in mind, and yeah, don't lose sight of it. Basically, it's really fitting that the sun is framed by these two cards. But regardless of anything, that is a wrap to everything. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and y'all have a great couple weeks. Take care. I'll see you soon.